morning. Welcome to another episode of Found But Still Lost. My name is Leslie, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So, we're still in our living alone era. I don't know for how much longer. I feel like it might be coming to an end. I don't know. We'll see. Fitz is on the hunt for his toy because you know, if you've been here a while, that if I'm filming, he has to come around with the toy. It's just his thing. It's what he does. So, about last night, it was probably the worst storm that I think we have ever seen here in the log cabin. It was really bad. Like, I felt the house shake. I felt the floor was like constantly vibrating, if that makes any sense. And I wonder if that's just because we live so close to the lake and it was so turbulent, if that had something to do with it. I don't know. I've never lived so close to a lake before, and an ocean for that matter. But you can drop it. Any of our south-facing wall gets the most weather and has the most potential for leaks and rot and all those fun things, insects, all that shit. So last night, because there's no real like chinking in the house, that's like the stuff that goes in between the logs. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because it was built in a different time or what, but it doesn't really have chinking per se in between all the logs. So when they crack and they stretch and there's like, I don't want to say holes because that's like very, that's too big of a thing to say, but there's like cracks. And let me tell you, with the wind and the amount of rain we got, the water was coming in, and I've never seen that before. And we've had some good storms. So Matt and I are thinking our next project might be tackling the wall in our bedroom. And at first we were really thinking about doing our best to put logs back in its place instead of potentially removing any. But I don't see the point in putting something back in there that's going to essentially get the most weather and take the biggest beating and require the most maintenance. And the maintenance is like higher than I ever thought. I bet if we put in all brand new logs and new windows and everything, maybe it would take a very long time for anything crazy to happen. But I just kind of don't see the point in that. And I originally questioned the wall that we did fix if we had done it right, but after last night, yeah, I do think we did it right. I don't know if we can keep calling it a log cabin if one whole wall isn't log, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, it was a difficult night. I was up until 2 a.m. just making sure everything was okay, keeping everything dry, and yeah, it was wild. So today, I just have some chores to do, nothing really crazy. I really do want to make banana bread, so I think that's going to happen in this vlog. I think I said I was going to do it in the last vlog and I didn't, but I'm going to do it today. And I'd like to get the dogs out for a walk, and I really want a good warm fire to dry everything out in the house. It's damp. We live in Nova Scotia. It's damp here like 90% of the time. So it's really important to try to keep the house as damp free as possible. The humidifiers will be going like crazy, I'm sure, today, and that'll help. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Let's get our day started. Let's maybe take the dogs out for a walk, and we'll bring some wood in, I think. Yeah. As you may recall, at the beginning of the vlog, I mentioned that we had a really bad storm last night. So I have a bunch of towels that are in the dryer, but actually need to go back in the wash because I just kept putting them in the dryer in hopes that I would always have dry towels to replace the wet ones, yada yada. So now I gotta clean them all. So I'm gonna do that quick. And then I think we might have to go out and see what it's like out at the bunkie. It looks like super sunny out. Ow, that was my elbow. I'm really slick, aren't I? Oh my gosh. It looks really sunny, but it's super windy. The ground is really disgusting and saturated. We spent a lot of time outdoors yesterday, but every time the sun is out, I feel really guilty if I'm not outside. I also really feel like reading my book today and doing, like I said earlier, like pretty much nothing. I just want to have one day a week where I try to like simmer down. But it's hard to simmer down because shit happens. Walls leak. Towels need to be cleaned. That kind of thing. My dryer doesn't have a shut off, so I have to remember to turn it off. If I don't set an alarm, I pretty regularly forget to turn it off. And that would be bad. Like, really bad. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure in the last vlog I mentioned that I had spray painted the wrong side of the hardware for the cabinet, so I just re-spray painted it. I'm gonna go let those guys dry and then maybe I'll try putting them on tonight. I'm also in desperate need of a coffee. It is 11:49 and I've yet to have a coffee, so I need that. I need that caffeine in my system, and I probably need a snack soon too. I had a really good walk. Like, I was dancing the entire time. It was awesome. I'll apologize now for the racket. I have a space heater on that's kind of drying out the logs that got wet. I also decided to cover up my bed in a giant blanket so that if Fitz got dirty... Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. So if Fitz got really dirty, he wouldn't wreck the new comforter. So I gotta put away my clothes. And then maybe we'll relax. I don't know. I feel like I do these weird puttering things. I sit for 10 seconds instead of just finishing what I need to do and then sit for like an hour. It's squishy in here, like really squishy. One side is Matt's and two sides are mine. One more load. It sucks in here. Ugh, I just stabbed myself with a hanger. I've been swallowed by the clouds. Oh, fuck. Okay, so technically maybe this is a job I could save for tonight, but I don't want to. I'm gonna do it. It's crappy outside. Well, no, that's a lie. It's not crappy outside. It's just cold and windy. But I have to show you, like, there are so many dead ladybugs in here. Like, they're everywhere. And they're almost like dead. It's weird. And I kind of think they smell, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I guess anything dead would smell. I'd be really stoked if I could get these cabinet doors back on. It's cold out there, you Fitbit. I might have to close that, it's so windy. Oh, fuck. Some of these screw heads are like pretty worn out. Oh. It's so weird. Some things I have to do with my left hand. And screwing these things in, I seem to have to do with my left hand. One more screw. I'm so excited to have this done. And then I realized I forgot to do a second coat on one of the cabinet doors that is on the vanity. So I have to make a mess of all my supplies again to do that. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Ah, no! All right, I'm done, baby. They're up. And they are functioning, I might add. Did I make a few scratches while I was putting them in? Maybe, I might have. I think it looks so much better than it did. Which isn't saying a lot because I'm definitely not meticulous like Matt. Matt is like next level perfectionist and fuck, I miss him. I needed him for this. So today hasn't turned out quite as chill as I was hoping it to be. But I think I'm going to plan for a very chill night. There's a store in Port Maitland, little grocery store, and they get a food delivery from this like Thai place, I guess, in Bear River. So, I mean, if it's good enough for them to drive it all the way down here, it's probably pretty good. So I'm gonna go and get some wonton soup and maybe some spring rolls and maybe some chicken balls. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab a feast and we're going to eat dinner tonight. Be really relaxed, get my book out, get some pages read. Fuck yeah. It feels like it hasn't been like toque weather in a long time, but when I go to the ocean or it's windy, I like my toque. So I might look ridiculous wearing it right now because it's sunny and nice, but I don't care. I wonder if it looks funny with these sunglasses. Kind of like the classic aviator look better myself. Yep. You ready for fun? Let's go. Attaboy. Yay! Sorry, I'm kind of shooting into the sun. You probably can't see shit. Fitz is being absolutely crazy and there's a few like toddlers on the beach and I'm really scared that he's gonna jump on them. Like he would never intentionally hurt them, but he gets so excited. So I have him on a leash. And there was another dog that he would have loved to play with, but they had a toddler and I was really scared that Fitz would just knock the kid over. So that was the end of that. Okay, so I didn't get wonton soup, which was my intent. And I didn't get chicken balls, but I would have got chicken balls if Matt was here. I just don't think I could eat it all. Yeah, so I didn't get it. But what I did get was a pad thai and sweet garlic stir fry. It looks so good. And the name of the place is Bear Trade Munchies. from Bear River, and I got it at the Port Maitland, I think it's called Seashore Shop, I don't know. And I got vegetable spring rolls with sweet chili sauce. Oh, bye-bye. Okay, so now what do? Do we have coffee and sit and read a book? Yes. I made a huge mistake before we came in. I threw a Frisbee for Fitz, and it is so muddy out there. He was covered after one Frisbee catch. It was disgusting. So I thought about going to read in the bunkie, but then he'll be running around and he'll come into the bunkie and those cushions are all new and like he'll stain them. So I think we're gonna stay in. He had a good run on the beach, so I'm hoping that he chills out while I read and have an iced coffee. And do I do banana bread? Maybe I do banana bread now that I don't have to make dinner. I don't know why I'm so like bleh about the banana bread, but I kind of am. All right, Fitty Bum. So the dishes are done. Banana bread. Banana bread's in the oven. Banana bread is in the oven. I'm gonna go read my book for an hour. And then when the banana bread's done, I'm gonna heat up my dinner. Actually, maybe I'll shower first. Yes. Shower first, then dinner. Let's go read. Okay, is it a half an hour after I told you I was gonna sit down and read? More like 40 minutes. I started a fire and got laundry going and talked to Matt for a little bit. My iced coffee though still has ice cubes in it, so that's a plus. I didn't realize how late it was though. It's already 5:30. Banana bread still has half an hour, and then I'm gonna have a nice shower. And then I'm gonna have a nice shower, and then I'm gonna have my Thai food. Yes. Okay, you're not gonna leave me alone now, are you? You're like, yeah, you're sitting. Let's play. It looks like I may have burnt it just a little bit. I put it in a smaller pan than Matt uses, so I think it cooked kind of funky. The spring roll is not crispy, but I'm not really sure how you would achieve that when you make it, put it in a container, put it in the fridge, someone brings it home, they put it in the fridge, then they try to heat it up. Like, I think that'd be trying to like keep a French fry crispy if you're trying to reheat it. So anyways, I got, it's like a combination plate. It had pad thai in it and it had a chicken stir fry. So I've just heated up the chicken stir fry part. Themselves. And I'm gonna watch and I get to celebrate that with them. Vanderpump something rather. It's like my guilty pleasure. Schmutty TV. And when Matt's not here, I'm going for it. No, you don't want that, Fitz. No. I'm going for the schmutty TV. I think my spring roll's too warm, but let me show you my bowl. It's pretty good, eh? I know you can't really see the chicken, but there's actually big pieces of chicken in there. There's some peas and carrots and peppers and onions. Usually I wait till Bangkok food truck comes around. But I'd buy this again. I don't know which one I like better. I'm gonna say Bangkok. But this is still very good. Like, I can't believe I bought this at a convenience store in Port Maitland. I love Nova Scotia for that. It's quirky. We're hitting our stride. This might be my independent era. Just saying. Like, I just put up closet doors or cupboard doors by myself. Not like it's incredibly hard, but it's hard to balance and get everything kind of going. I'm proud of myself. I'll probably do a better job the next time now that I have like hindsight.
Just want to do desserts somewhere. Let me set up a spot for you first of all. We can eat if you like. This is a desserts bowl. It seems like Eric is trying to take over and
yeah, I opted out of a face mask. This situation, whatever that is not going away. And I don't want to add any more funk to the funky anymore. I don't want to add more funk to the funky, or I don't know. But I just don't want to add products that I'm not really that confident in. I mean, I picked up face masks from Winners. So I don't know how, and I usually pick cheap ones. So anyways, I'm sticking to the eye mask and I'm gonna call it a night. All right, well, I think that's a wrap on our day together. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I love chatting with you guys and I love sharing my day with you. So thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next vlog. Thanks so much. Have a great night.